For some of the young stars, Josip Stanisic, an 18-year-old centre-half, 17-year-old Oliver Batista Meyer, 19-year-old midfielder Paul Will, signed in the summer from Kaiserslautern, all in the starting 11. Foes Bayern Munich. Buffon, the big inclusion, having ended his 17-year association with Juventus. Ahead of him, an inexperienced backline, including France under-17 captain Loic Mbesso, Lassana Diarra and Adrien Rabiot, two steady influences in midfield. And up front, the US international, 18-year-old Timothy Weah, son of the former World Player of the Year on Paris Saint-Germain. Spanish clubs have dominated both the Champions League and the Europa League. Double last season for the city of Madrid. 6 starts, 21 appearances off the bench for the 20-year-old last season. Good looking delivery, Rabiot's header, and saved down low to his left-hand side from Ulreich.
Yeah, good ball in, like you say, from Kuki. Started
in your debut for Benfica was less than 3 years ago. Bayern paid big money, it didn't work out in his first season. There's an opportunity, and palmed away by Buffon. The effort from Batista Meyer.
Just didn't take any chances. Here you see, hits it, scuffs it a little bit. Gone into the far corner, Buffon just touches it away.
It's to drop it over the top for the run of Sandro Wagner, who's taken that in brilliantly, and then has the presence to hold on to it. And good work by Romane, steps in ahead of Batista Meyer. Here is Weah, who's pacey, and he's in. Weah, great finish. He had one opportunity earlier in the game on his left-hand side, flashed that one wide. But he showed everything good in a centre forward here, and just past the half-hour mark, it's Timothy Weah who fires this youthful Paris Saint-Germain side in front.
Yeah, Rob, good pressure on the ball that time from an Anane, I think, and ball played over the top, nice and strong, holds off the centre half, gets it onto his right foot, leans into him and finishes it quite well down low at the goalkeeper's left hand side. Here you see he holds off the young centre half, can't get close enough to him. He's nice and strong, side footed down the side of the goalkeeper. Good finish from Weah, but he's been lively start to him through the legs, we see that time, but he's been lively. Like I said, he's come short, he's run down the channels as well, and he's done it quite well there, but strong as well. Doesn't look the strongest, but he held off the centre half really well there to finish it off.
Yeah, he's got those instincts, Timothy Weah. That was a terrific. Here is Dagba. The setup in Nkunku. Nkunku, brilliant close control, and an effort that flashes just a little bit too high and a fraction wide from Christopher Nkunku. He's had an excellent man who was described and compared last season by Jupp Heynckes to a thoroughbred racehorse, and he's got that about him, pace and abundance, but also you see athletes right at that physical level, just these little injuries that can be picked up.
Yeah, I'm sure the fullback's delighted. He's had to deal with Ribery in the first half. He thinks he's gone, oh, that's fine, that's great.
There's the cross, hung up, decent looking delivery as well, and Buffon, did he get fingers onto the crossbar? Not quite so sure. Sandro Wagner, good looking header that one.
No, short corner, like you say, ball into the box from Robin that time. Good header from Wagner, but I think Buffon's knows it's going to hit the crossbar and maybe go over. Little free kick there as well, should have been a free out. Wagner all over it. The manager would have been too happy, but they've started really well in the second half.
And swinger from Robin, and a glancing header from Alaba out in the World Cup. That ankle surgery towards the end of last season. It's opened up again here. Rabiot's on the move, slips it inside. Weah's lost his footing, and Nkunku, great chance, so he's put it wide.
And we've seen it again from Rabiot there, just steps into the play, glides over the ground at ease. Here we see him again. The ball's not brilliant because I think it's back for Weah. He slips, falls into Nkunku, and he should do better there. He should.
Burnett once more. Spotted straight away that the switch was on. Insoki to Fiki, and Nkunku, another opportunity, and another.
There's the chance earlier on. Buffon comes out, doesn't cover himself in glory with that one, but defender does well from back on the line to get him out of trouble. Here you see it. It's poor goalkeeping from Buffon. We don't say that too often. We've done
Martinez looks to Robin again. Draws two to him. To Fiki and Insoki. Coman. Great first touch. Still going Kingsley Coman. And Mbeso in the way.
Yeah, it was a fantastic first touch. Like, here you see a little reverse pass from Robin there inside. Great first touch through his legs. Defender does well, stays with him a long way and just scuffs it really in the end.
Here's the corner. Buffon under pressure and Javi Martinez heads in the equaliser.
And they've had a little bit of joy off set pieces and crosses into the box. Second half particularly, they put a lot of crosses into the box already. Wagner having 2 or 3 chances with headers as well. Very noticeable that they're coming from wingers. Balls into the box early from wide areas. Weren't able to break them. Here we see a corner kick again from Robin. Great delivery, but PSG will be disappointed with that. Nobody pick him up. I'm not sure who he runs off. He's a free run all the way in. And Martinez is not going to miss from there. Good header.
Well, the Robin delivery, he's been prominent in this second half. Watched it all the way, Javi Martinez. Playing centre half today. Met it like a centre half. Bullet headed, they can't be called into action straight away. Xerxes and Will and Chris Richards all around the back here. There's the cross. Oh, he's gone for goal. What about that for Renato Sanchez? And Remy Descamps' first involvement will be to pick the ball out of his net.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he gets caught thinking. I'm coming for a cross here, steps out of the play. It's a fantastic strike from Sanchez. Like, we're talking about building his confidence up, having a hard time. You know, that's the way to do it. Great goal, great strike with his right foot.
That was a very popular goal amongst the Bayern Munich players. Let's see it again.
Yeah, here we see. I think the keeper's just looking to see if he can maybe get a yard to get out for a cross here, but he bends it around the wall, catches the keeper out. Good finish from Sanchez, and the keeper will be disappointed. He shouldn't be beaten from there, but he can't take away from the strike. It's a great strike with his right foot.
You could see where he started it out, about to Alaba now.
A good second half for Rafinha. I thought he was pouring fast. First half gave the ball away. He linked really well down that right hand side with Robin early on in the second half. Caused a lot of problems. Good balls into the box.
Free kick swung in by Gnabry. It's gone all the way across, and Paul Will right at the back post just couldn't control his finish. Xerxes was there as well. Easily away from the first challenge of Bernard, and the effort on the half volley. What a big for him personally. 17 years of age, but big for Luxembourg as well to have a player at Bayern Munich. This one dropped over the head of Zagreb, beautifully weighted. Gnabry goes in early. Xerxes, it's a fabulous goal. The pass over the top, the service from Gnabry, and a lovely half-volleyed finish from the 17-year-old Joshua Xerxes. And from 1-0 down, Bayern Munich lead by 3-1.
Yeah, 17 years of age. He's a big boy. His movement has been very good since he come on. Great ball over the top, just picked out young Zagreb, popped her over his head, and it's a good finish from Xerxes. Here we see a great ball over the top, gets the ball and pulls it back really well, and it's a fantastic finish with his right foot.
Gnabry knew if he went first touch, then Xerxes inside would have time. Guided it home beautifully.
Yeah, Gnabry, he didn't even look up. He knew he was on the way. See him here, just head on the ball, strikes it across the goal, tucked home. Good finish.
Huge job, as we said, that he has landed this season. Can he make an impact? He will be expected to dominate domestically again and chase another domestic treble. The Champions League will be the big one. Some of these players, of course, won't be involved or anywhere near Champions League squads this season, so they'll take their chance to make an impression in pre-season on the 2 new managers.